Alright guys, we're back with another episode of Mini Bike Madness, and we've got yet another package in from O&B Warehouse. These guys are really hooking it up on this build. I got a few parts from Go PowerSports, like the wheels and brake levers and a few other things maybe. O&B though, they've got the deals. They've got good shipping because I live in Maryland and they're located in Pennsylvania. So neighboring states, they send it out quick to me. Anyway, today's package, I got the out the right side exhaust header. So this should come out here over the valve cover and stick out the right. There's a little gasket for that in this. And then I also got the ARC billet flywheel. I got the 6689 number. That is the 3.4 pound flywheel. I might honestly send that back because I got into this thinking that my mini bike was going to cost a lot less than it already has, and I think I'm just starting to throw money at it kind of recklessly. And also, I didn't realize that you had to do so much to take the governor out of these engines. I thought you could just throw on a VM22 a carburetor and an exhaust header, and then you just had to throw on the flywheel for safety and you'd be good. But after talking to a lot of people, they're telling me that I should probably also replace the rod, the connecting rod for the piston, and also probably upgrade that cam gear that's nylon in there while I'm at it. And that's another $150 or so once I buy all that stuff and have it shipped out to my house. I'm not looking to spend that much money on this thing, honestly. I thought that it would kind of go a little faster stock. I've got some plans coming in the future. I'd like to, instead of spending all this money on engine parts right now, I think I'm going to buy myself a welder. And I'm going to take that back wheel and stretch it out to behind the frame, the axle mounting point, like they did with the little yellow Slam Doodlebug at Go PowerSports. That'll kind of give me a little bit more of a wheelbase extension, because right now, just with this factory torque, I'm getting bucked off this thing once in a while. I've completely bent out my fender. Might not be able to see too much. This already had cracks in it from the original rider, my uncle, 50 years ago. This is a 1970s Doodlebug. But yeah, I'm just not really looking to spend much more money on making this engine go crazy, especially with that wheelbase. It's throwing me off as it is, and for the money I'd have to spend on this engine, I think I'd like to do something a little crazy with this and maybe do an electric build. You know, it's 10-20 minutes to unbolt an engine on these things, so swapping over to an electric setup might be a fun weekend project, and it might be something that's not permanent. So if you're ever, you know, in a city environment and you want to get around quiet and quick, throw on the electric motor. But if you're ever out here in the country where you can make a little more ruckus, bolt that bad boy back on and crack around. Anyway, I've rambled on enough for you guys. Do one little walk around on the bike here. A little AK-47. Now it'll sound a little bit more like an AK-47. Anyway, if you stuck around this long, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to the ramblings of a madman. Enjoy your day. Get out there if you have a mini bike and rip it. Dolly says hi. Bye. Alright guys, so part one of the new install is done. Put the O&B Warehouse sticker on my O&B brake kit. But I wanted to go ahead and start this thing up with the stock exhaust on it and do a bit of a sound comparison. So here we go. Alright, so there's the stock exhaust, and next time you hear it, it'll have this bad boy on there. Okay, so we have the pipe installed. I'll go ahead and start it so you can hear it. significantly louder. I'm not crazy about it. That probably scared my dogs away. I have dogs, I have neighbors. I don't want to be that loud for no power increase. I had to re-drill out the holes for the flange there because it didn't fit the studs. The gasket that they sent me didn't fit, so I had to cut out a little section of it. I kind of wish I would have just saved my $36 and left the stock exhaust alone. So, yeah, keep that in mind. See you guys.